For years, I followed one silent rule: do not fail. It shaped everything. I never pitched the big idea, never applied for the impossible job, never let myself be fully seen. I stood on the edge of life's high dive, frozen, while everyone else jumped. The fear of making a mistake was a cage I had built for myself. Then I found a 3-step method that didn't just help me cope, it rewired my brain. Today, I'm handing you that exact map. Ever tuck a dream away because what if it fails? You're not alone. That fear shows up as procrastination, perfectionism, and self-doubt. It tells you it's safer not to try. We tie our worth so tightly to what we do that we forget who we are. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a rite of passage. These 3 steps will change the way you see failure forever. Step 1, reframe failure as feedback, not as a verdict. When I used to fail, it felt like a giant red stamp across my identity. Not good enough. But I started to see it differently. Think of your brain like a GPS. When you take a wrong turn, it doesn't scream, "You're a terrible driver." It just says, "Recalculating." That's all failure is. It's not a dead end. It's a course correction. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck calls this the growth mindset. When you see failure as a chance to learn, not a label on your worth, you grow. Step 2, build your failure muscle. Knowing that failure is feedback is just theory. You need to embody it. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala, your inner alarm system. The only way to retrain it is to face the threat and show your brain that you survive. I did this by learning guitar. I was terrible. Every session was a small dose of failure. But something powerful happened. My brain stopped panicking. This is the essence of Kaizen: small, consistent, imperfect action. So start small, ask the uncomfortable question, post the draft. Try something new you might mess up. Every repetition builds tolerance. Every misstep becomes a step forward. Step 3, redefine your scoreboard and get support. Most of us measure success by outcomes: jobs landed, money made, things achieved. But you can't control the wind or the waves. You can only control how you set your sails. That means effort is the win, courage is the win, learning is the win. Celebrate preparing for the interview, not just landing it. Be proud you wrote the thing, not just that it's sold. And don't do this alone. Talk about your failures, because shame shrinks in daylight. And when you bring your fears into the open, they lose their power. Let's bring it all together. 1, reframe failure. It's just data. 2, build your failure muscle. Start small. 3, redefine your metrics. Focus on effort and get support. I once let the fear of an imperfect outcome stop me from even starting. Now, every attempt is a win. The goal isn't to never fail again. The goal is to stop being afraid to try. So, what's one small step you can take this week to face a fear? Let me know in the comments. And if this helped, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next. Don't waste it fearing shadows. Every day is a bonus. Charles Odia.